Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Football with Priscilla. I'm Priscilla. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. That was so childish. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about the big six games that are going to be played today, except the Arsenal versus Manchester United game because I've made a video for them already. But I want to talk about Liverpool versus Chelsea. We have Man City versus Wolves, and we also have Tottenham versus Fulham. Now, obviously, the game that everyone's going to be talking about is Liverpool versus Chelsea, right? The game of losers. I can say that. Anyway, before we get into the video for today, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Okay, so Liverpool versus Chelsea is going to be a very interesting game. Liverpool's players being out of form, Chelsea buying every single person they hear about. Chelsea fans, tell me this. Why are you people buying every single thing that you come across? Honestly. And it looks like Chelsea players are happy. For me personally, I'm just like, I don't understand. Because shouldn't you guys be, I don't know, focusing on positions you actually need? Right now, it looks like you're stacking up forward players. Are you guys buying a right fullback? Like, Rhys James keeps on getting injured. Like, what's happening? And it looks like Chelsea fans are okay with it. Like, I'm confused. Is it just me? Is it me? Anyway, so Chelsea is buying everyone, right? And obviously not filling up the positions that are actually very important. Anyway, they have told Bolly with money, so who am I? But anyway, so that game is going to be very interesting. With Liverpool being out of form, we have Salah who hasn't scored in a while. We have Nunes who, oh my God. We have an aging Liverpool midfield, and we have a very not so confident Liverpool backline. Chelsea, if you ever wanted to play Liverpool, you play them tomorrow. That's the like okay, when I'm making this video, I'll probably erase it on Saturday. So you probably want to play them on Saturday. Let me just say that, right? So it's this is the perfect time to play Liverpool. Right now where they're not so happy, like they're not so happy, their confidence has gone down. I honestly don't see Liverpool winning this game. I think Chelsea just have enough and a slight edge over Liverpool. So I'm going to call it Chelsea beats Liverpool. Maybe 1-0. The worst thing that can happen is a draw. I don't see Liverpool winning that game at all. I'm sorry. I don't know. Liverpool fans, tell me if I'm wrong. I just don't see you guys winning that game. Then we have Man City versus Wolves. Man City showed us why Man City are Man City, the reigning champions, the defending champions. Listen, this is a team that hasn't been playing well. And if they lost versus who are they playing? Tottenham. They would have created an even bigger gap with Arsenal. Man City were 2-0 down. I was like, I'm not watching this. I'm going to sleep. The next thing I'm hearing, my brother is like, oh my God, they've equalized. The next thing I'm hearing is, oh, it's 3. Like, guys, sometimes you laugh at Man City because they can just flip a switch and all of a sudden they wake up and you're just like, oh, there they are. That's Man City. So yeah, so Man City obviously versus Wolves, I'm going with Man City. I feel like that game versus Tottenham has just sparked something in them, and now Man City is about to go. Watch them go on a 7-8 game winning streak. That's Man City for you. Then we have Tottenham versus Fulham. What is wrong with Tottenham? Like, what is happening? Conte, like, bruh, what's happening? What's going on? Um, Fulham has been playing well. I think Tottenham really need to pull up their socks. For me, Tottenham have no player on their midfield that is creating chances for Harry Kane, Son, and the others. Their midfield is just there's no creativity on their midfield. That's one thing I found out about Tottenham. Harry Kane can make the run, Son can make the run, but who's going to make the pass? And I think that's what they're missing. They are missing that. There's a missing link, and it's the midfield. I get surprised sometimes when Conte doesn't even start. What's his name? Basuma on the midfield. Like, why not? Like, he's good at ball retention. But even if you have a Basuma on your midfield, you really need a playmaker. And currently, Tottenham don't have that, and that has been affecting them because Harry Kane has been making perfect runs. Heung-min Son, they don't have an Eriksen basically, so it's been very tough for them. But Tottenham really need to pull up their socks because it's crazy. Fulham have been playing well. Fulham are not to be played with. I think a lot of people look down on Fulham. Personally, from the games that I see them playing, they are not to be played or toyed with. So it's gonna be interesting. I see this a draw. Like I see it as a draw. And maybe Tottenham can actually win, but I see it as a draw. We'll see. And a bonus, obviously, game that I didn't think I'll talk about is Leicester versus Brighton. Obviously, these are two teams that are hard, especially if you're a Zambian person. You have Patson Daka representing Leicester, and then we have obviously even though Enoch Mwepu is no longer with Brighton, the fact that he even played for Brighton will always keep Brighton in our hearts as Zambians anyway. And Brighton have been playing amazing football. Why oh why are Leicester not firing Brandon Rogers? Like, isn't it time? I know you need to trust your manager, but come, they've trusted him enough. Like, right? Like, I think this is the time you call in a Pochettino. Like, Poch is good with raising up teams. I mean, we saw what he did with Southampton. We saw what he did with Tottenham. It's just sad that he couldn't do the same with PSG, but he's good at such teams. So I think Leicester, if they want to stay up in the Premier League, get Pochettino now. Get Pochettino right now. Sack Brandon Rodgers. I'm saying it. So, like, I don't know. Brandon Rodgers is not doing Leicester any favors. They just need to call it quits, guys, and move on. Brighton, on the other hand, are playing amazing football. I just saw that Trossard has left Brighton and is going to play with Arsenal. Good for him. But from what I saw, they were actually okay without Trossard. So it's actually a good team. Brighton is actually a good team. So for that game, I think Brighton win it clean. I mean, they've been playing amazing football. They're even fighting to be in the Europa. So it's going to be an interesting game. So to recap, Liverpool, Chelsea win. Wolves, Man City win. Tottenham, Fulham draw. Not Liverpool, sorry. Leicester, Brighton win. So yeah, so that's what I had for you guys today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe.